Sadako and her Senbazuru. Do you know what Senbazuru, 1,000 paper cranes is? Cranes live very long. There is an old saying in Japan that they live for 1,000 years. If you fold 1,000 of such long-lived cranes of paper, it is said that you can get well. This is a story of one girl who fought against an atomic disease with such a wish. There was a girl named Sadako. She was in 6th grade and a great runner. Nobody in her class could beat her. She was the fastest runner in her class. In relay races, she was always the anchor for her class team. Once the baton was passed to her, she ran like the wind and passed it on, 1, 2, 3, saying, "I'm not sure if I can catch up." And soon she was the top. All the students looked up to her with great delight. She was happy when she was running. Everyone was happy when she was happy. One day, Sadako caught a cold and her neck swelled a little. Such an active girl as Sadako catches a cold. All her classmates worried about her. Her father talked with her mother and decided to take her to a hospital. The doctor said, "Sada-chan was exposed to Pika, wasn't she? She has leukemia. I regret to say that she can live only 3 months or at longest 1 year. Pika." Her father murmured, recalling the atomic bomb of 10 years ago. Japan had been at war in those days. Armed soldiers and many other Japanese went over the sea and invaded other Asian countries, Korea, China, the Philippines, and Singapore. Japanese went as far as the Pacific Islands. Many people were killed or wounded. Japan wanted to rule those countries. Japanese forced them to obey the commands with guns. Japanese gave no rest or food all day, and only much hard work. Many people were brought to Japan and were forced to work. The enemy soldiers who had been captured were treated the same way. Many lives were lost. Japan extended this war and began to fight with the United States. Finally, the United States began to make air raids on Japan. Me, me, me. Cicadas were busy making a shrill rasping sound. It was a summer morning with the blue sky stretching out. Sadako was 2 years old. There was a flash of light like the sun had exploded. Sadako was blown out of the house. When she looked around, the town of Hiroshima was disappearing. Everything was burned in a moment. The Pika was so hot that even iron could be melted. Many people were trapped under broken houses. The child and the mother were holding each other tight. People were being burned alive. Melted skin was hanging from their faces, arms, and legs. Crying children were looking for their mothers and fathers. There were not only Japanese, but also foreign people who had been taken to Japan. The sky was no longer blue. It was caused by the atomic bomb the United States dropped. People call it Pika because of its dazzling light. Pika is a mimic word for flash in Japanese. 3 days later, another Pika was dropped on Nagasaki. It was the second atomic bomb by the United States. Pika was different from any other bombs. It made not only intense flash, heat, and terrible winds, but also radiation everywhere. We can neither see, smell, nor feel it. But without fail, it gets inside our bodies and causes various diseases. People who were not directly hurt by the blast also became sick later and died one after another because of radiation. Sadako was saved because she was far away from the light Pika, but she was exposed to the radiation. It stayed inside her body for years, and finally it caused leukemia.